Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we're going to be showing you how to make air fried tofu. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks for joining us today. I'm glad you're tuning in. Like I said, we're going to be showing you how to make air fried tofu. So let's drop down here and see what our ingredients are for this. We are going to start out with 1 block of firm or extra firm tofu, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and a half a teaspoon of black ground pepper. The recipe for this is down in the description box. Link takes you right to my website, itsonlyfood.biz. Let's start making this. Alright, so with your tofu, the first thing you want to do is you want to press it to get some of that water out. So there's many ways of doing this. You can take a book, put it between 2 towels, put the books on top of it, a pan, something heavy, and just to press that liquid out of it. I have got this wonderful tofu press that I got. You can find this on my Amazon link that's down in the description box as well. I do make a bit of a commission on it if you purchase it, but this works pretty good. I've had it for a couple of years now, but I've had this sitting in here for about 10-15 minutes, and as you can see with the tofu, it lifts up right out of there, and you got all that liquid in there that you don't really need in the pan if you're cooking it or if you're putting it in something. So I'm just going to get our cutting board. This is dishwasher safe, so you don't have to worry about it having to hand wash it. And just put our tofu right onto that. So the next thing you want to do is you want to cut your tofu. You can cut it any way you want, however you want to cut it. I like to get as much yield as I can out of a block, so I'm going to cut it down so I get 2 large pieces like this, and then I'm just going to cut it into cubes, as big or small as you want, doesn't matter, it's up to you. And there we go. We've got a ton of tofu here now to cook with. You probably get about 3 meals out of this, depending on how much tofu you want to put into whatever you're cooking. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to marinate it. So I've got all of our ingredients off to the side here. Our soy sauce, our olive oil, the garlic and onion powder. No ginger in this. The black pepper. I'm going to get a glove on. Alright, just kind of stir that up. And I'm just going to add our tofu into this. And swirl it around in there. Get it to soak up as much of that marinade as we can possibly get in there. We're going to let that sit for about 10-15 minutes. We'll stir it up again and add the cornstarch. Right now, let's hook up our air fryer. Alright, so I bought this little guy here, this Chef Man. I bought it, it's relatively inexpensive. I got it on Amazon. Again, the link is down in the description box if you want to go check out my store. And if you purchase it, I do get a little bit of a commission. But this is a good little air fryer. Never used one. This has still got its training wheels because I haven't used it that much, but I have done a lot of my meal prep in this on Sundays for the week because it's just quicker and easier than turning on your oven and heating up the whole house and wasting that much energy. But you got your basket right here, a little screen to keep it from stirring on the bottom so there's a lot of airflow in there. But basically, I'll turn this around now because you've seen it. And we're going to add our tofu to this. So we have let the tofu marinate for a bit in the oil and the soy sauce and all the good aromatics. So now I'm going to add our cornstarch in here. And this is going to allow it to crisp up as it cooks in the air fryer. Stir that up and get it all over the tofu. Get that out of the way. Now I'm going to turn it on. It's on 400, and I'm going to set the time for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Open our basket. I'm going to add half of the tofu because we don't want to jam it all in there. You want to leave a little room for it to cook and not crowd the basket, as you can see right there. And the great little feature about this guy too is that, and I'm sure all air fryers do this, once I hit the start button, halfway through it'll beep. That lets me know I need to shake it. You got to shake it in order to get all that stuff moving around inside your basket and the air heat to cook it. So we're going to let you go. When it beeps, we'll shake it and then we'll let it continue to cook. Oh, there we hear there we hear the beep for it to be shaken. So I'm going to take our basket out. You can see it, you can hear it sizzling in there, cooking real nice. And then just shake it up a little bit and try to get as much of the brown bits that you see that were on the screen there. They get a little brown, so you can flip it around a little bit until you see more of it come up. The surface cooking area is cooking. I'm going to put it back in. And it starts cooking again. It'll go down to 0 and beep and let us know it's done. All right, there it is. The end of the cooking for this. You can hear it and smell it. You can't smell it, but believe me, this is fantastic. You can see it cooked, nice brown. Pretty much all the surfaces of each cube are brown. I'm just going to set it into this bowl. And we're going to do the exact same thing with the second part of this, which is right there. This is marinated cornstarch ready to go. So I'm just going to do this with a gloved hand. Same principle. Put it in the basket. Do not let it get too crowded in there because you want all the surface area to cook. There we go. Same time. Oop. There we go. See you in a bit. All right. There's the end of the second batch. We have already shaken it. There's our tofu, crispy, sizzling, smells good. It's gonna taste good. I'm gonna dump it right into this bowl here. All right, now this is hot, so be careful when you're moving it around the kitchen and stuff, and before you wash the part in there. You don't want to pick it up when it's hot. So we got our tofu right here. We're gonna do our photo shoot, then we're gonna come back and talk more about this tofu. Alright, now my favorite part. Let's taste this and see what it's like. You can see all the edges, or all the sides, surface sides in there have been roasted pretty good, oven fried, whatever you want to call it. It's got that cornstarch on there that's crisped it up. You can smell that. Soy sauce, the garlic, and the onion on there. A little bit of oil in there makes it all good too. Oh yeah. Now, if you don't like tofu, I understand, but this goes so well, salads, stir fries, bowls, whatever you want to eat it in. And if you do it right, tofu is pretty dang good. So, all right, flavor profile. If you want to change the flavor profile, you don't have to follow this recipe. You can add whatever you want, curry, hot sauce, sriracha, whatever you want to do to change the color or the flavor profile of this. You can play with it however you want. If your air fryer basket's small like mine, make sure you do it in batches. Don't overcrowd the basket. That'll make it all mushy. And for storage, what I've got are these wonderful containers, and they've got lids that match it. They're for meal prep. Basically, you can put your salad in here, and your meat in here if you want to keep it separate. Then it's got a nice lid that covers both sides like that as well. I bought these years ago on a sale, and they're the best investment I've made when it comes to my diet and working. I can take my meals with me to go. Now you can just do like that. You got your meal ready to go. You want to put a sauce in this little one. I mean, not everybody's got these, so I'm not going to say that use these. So always remember food safety too. Make sure your tofu is completely cooled before you put the lid on. And the best way to know that is when you put your lid on, it's going to fog up, so that means it's still hot. Don't let it cover up, or you will get, even though it's plant-based, you're still going to get some foodborne illness from that. This is all I've got to talk about. The air fryer, of course, recipe, both down in the description box. Check that out. I appreciate you watching. God bless. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
These rappers don't listen. Well, let me show them something. You hear that beat bumping, bumping from the soul kitchen. Now what you fixing up? Good food, soul food, come and pick it up. These rappers don't listen. Well, let me show them something. You hear that beat bumping, bumping from the soul kitchen.